You are getting ready to listen to the voice of Dr. Rhadi Ferguson, 2004 Olympian, four-time national judo champion, Brazilian jiu-jitsu black belt, author, speaker, and coach.
What's going on? This is Dr. Rhadi Ferguson, and welcome to another edition of Coffee with Rhadi. I'm on the road right now traveling. If you hear anything in the background of my Maps app going off, but I wanted to talk to you about a subject that is kind of in line with what I'm doing right now in terms of traveling. I want to talk to you about two positions that you're in life. One position is here, and the other position is there. One position is here, and the other position is there. A lot of individuals aren't happy with their current here position, with where they are financially, with where they are in their relationships, with where they are in their job or their health, and they want to get to there, but they haven't clearly defined what the there is. So before you can go from here to there, you want to clearly define what your there is. Your there might be the white picket fence, the house with 2 or 3 kids and a dog. Your there might be graduating from a medical school, a law school, or with an undergraduate degree, or finishing a trade. Your there might be having $1 million or $500,000 or $50,000 in the bank liquid. Whatever your there is, you have to clearly identify your there. And then once you identify your there, look at all of your assets and your liabilities in your current here situation. Because where you are right now, you have some resources, you have some assets, and then you have some things that are holding you back, that are causing you to get stuck. And then when you make this proper assessment of your here and your there, then the space in between the here and the there, that is called the knowledge and the resource gap. Now, the knowledge and the resource gap that exists is one that has to be filled if you're going to go from your here to your there. Now, let me explain something to you. I remember when I was in college at Howard University, and I was playing football, and we had to do assessments every year. And I sat down with Coach Wilson, the head coach at the time, right after the summer, and he did an assessment about my play and my abilities as an athlete or as a football player, as a fullback. And when I got graded out, what he told me was, he said, "Man, Ferg, we can't win with you." And he looked at my current here situation, and he looked at all my assets and all my liabilities, and he let me know that what I wanted to do, which was play, was not going to happen, and what he wanted to do, which was win a national championship, was not going to happen with me in my current state. And I was so confused at that particular time, because I had never had anybody tell me all through high school what my here situation was. And I never had anybody have any expectations of where my there should be. And that was the first time that I had that. And I was super confused, because I did not know how to get the things that I needed to get in order to make myself valuable to the team. So what I had to do is I had to go find some help. And what you have to do is you have to find somebody who's been where you're going. So I talked to my wrestling coach at the time, Coach Cotton, who had competed on an international level in Sambo, and asked him exactly what I needed to do in order to get better as an athlete. I talked to Coach William P. Moultrie at the time, my track coach, who was he was an Olympic referee in 1996, and he had coached and been an assistant coach on 2 Olympic teams. And they let me know that what was going to be required was going to extend past just hard work. A lot of people just say, "Man, you got to work hard, you got to work hard, you got to work hard." Well, you have to work hard, you have to be willing to do the work, but you also have to go to the human resources and find them so that you can get the coaching and the mentoring. And then once you've gotten the coaching and the mentoring, then you need to do exactly what those individuals are telling you to do, so you can plug in that knowledge and information gap. Now, if you're there is the moon, you know good and damn well that in your current state, you can't go to the moon because you don't have the money that Bezos has, or you don't have the money that some of these millionaires have. So you're not going to the moon right now. But if you're not going to the moon, you need to look at what's the next step? How can I get off the ground and stay off the ground as long as possible? That might be the first step. And then you need to find someone who's done that. Man, find a high jumper, find a pole vaulter, find Michael Jordan. Hell, find somebody who can help you get closer to your goal and take those baby steps, so you can put those baby steps together so that you can get to your there. Everybody says, how do you finish a marathon? They ask, how do you finish? I tell you, people, you finish a marathon by doing what's called left, right, repeat. You put one foot in front of the other foot and you don't stop. Then how do you eat an elephant? You eat an elephant one bite at a time, and that's the same way that you accomplish your goals. Assess your here situation. Look and find out exactly what your there looks like, and then fill in the gap from your here to there with human resources, coaching, and mentoring. Now, if you need some help, I can help you. A lot of people want to access their there. What I need you to do is I need you to go to www.letsgetonthecall.com, and let's get on the call and let's talk about your there situation. Let's create a vision for your there. Let's create a vision statement after we create your vision. Let's understand what your mission is to make your vision a reality, and then let's put the goals in place in order to make it happen. I can tell you right now, everything that exists in the natural, everything that exists currently right now in the visible realm, first existed in the invisible realm as an idea. If you can ideate a thing, if you can think of a thing, you can bring that thing to fruition with the right resources and the right work. All you have to do is find the right people at the right time and put them all in the right place. This is Dr. Ferguson. Thank you for listening. Thank you for the inclination of your ear. Please visit www.letsgetonthecall.com and have a super fantastic day. And remember, I love you, but God loves you best.